every legendary character reaches a turning point. And today, that turning point has arrived. For a long time, the name was ReaperBoy StatePickle, a name that sounded powerful, mysterious, unforgettable. But there was a problem. When you search up ReaperBoy, it doesn't just feel like an original identity anymore. It shows connections to something else. To ReaperBoy, to the Boy of Death, a fantasy and action manual where a boy trades years of his life for tickets that let him use the abilities of dead people. He uses those powers to protect a girl, fight bullies, and survive intense situations. It mixes fantasy, action, and psychological themes. But even though the story sounds dark, it's not always as heavy as people expect. Still, the title itself, The Boy of Death, carries strong meaning, and that connection started to matter because ReaperBoy is too close to that identity, too close to that search result, too close to something already existing in the world. And that's when the realization hit. The name needs to evolve, not because it failed, but because it needs to stand fully on its own. Something sharper, something cleaner, something more original. So ReaperBoy StatePickle is changing, becoming something new, becoming ReyzorBoy StatePickle, a name that feels stronger, a name that feels futuristic, a name that doesn't get confused with anything else. ReyzorBoy represents an upgrade, a new direction, a new identity for everything that comes next. ReaperBoy was the beginning, but ReyzorBoy is the evolution, and from this point forward, this is the name that will carry the future. ReyzorBoy StatePickle.